Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Christopher Terrence Jones. How are you doing? Let me tell you, it's so much stuff going on in the news. And so I was sitting here looking at the Huffington Post, and I mean, so much stuff has went viral. So let me just give you a rundown. So, it started with the young man. 3 black men were in Nordstrom Rack shopping. Police get called. This week, this has been a crazy week. All this stuff is hitting this week. We all know about Starbucks and how the 2 men got arrested. Then we had the three young men who did not get arrested in Brentwood, Missouri for shopping while black. Then we had the young ladies, who I'm finding out now happens to be the granddaughter of the world famous international star Bob Marley, who were at an Airbnb, and as they were leaving, I guess you can't rent that because you're black, so the police were called and said that they were stealing and they were leaving from the Airbnb that they had paid for. Well, the most horrific, which I did another video about and you'll see it, is being processed right now. The 65-year-old grandmother who was snatched and with much excessive force by the officer from Alpharetta, Georgia, Officer James Legg, who resigned after he said that he felt like he did his job properly. But Mother Campbell, 65 years old, wow, he grabbed her like he was grabbing a rag doll, and that was just ridiculous. So you'll see that on my page as well. But today, this last piece that's just got me bent totally out of shape. We all know that I live in Northern California, and I frequent the lake and hang out with my friends at the lake, and I host events at the lake, and we get out and barbecue at the lake. Well, that didn't go too well. So it was a leisure Sunday afternoon, and there was a black man out there waiting for his friends, and he was starting the grill like most people do. You start the grill before your other friends get there. Well, this white woman took it up on herself to decide to tell him that he was in the wrong location. The gist of this story is that this woman stayed out there for 2 hours. She called the police. No cops came. No cops came until she got into an altercation with another woman. It's never physical. There was no physical. These men were doing nothing. And if you watch the video, which it just goes on and on and on. And so the witness who filmed it, Michelle Snyder, who happens to be another white woman, kudos to you, sweetheart. Kudos to you. It just kept going on and on and on. And I've looked at it and maybe, I guess they never give the woman's name because I've looked and maybe I missed it. So that's me. I'll get it to you in the next video. But whatever, this woman called the police because they were barbecuing. So you mean to tell me now that on Sunday afternoons you can't barbecue with your friends? You can't hang out and have a nice peaceful afternoon? And I mean, when you watch that video, you're going to be like, oh my God. So I'm going to put the link in here so that you can go see it. But it is just ludicrous that it really is the new norm that white people think that it is all right to call the police. But my thing is, this is what I want to bring this whole video and everything back into. And this is what I want you guys to respond to. So, if someone calls the police falsely, no one gets arrested. The police determined there was no reason for them to be called in the first place, and everything is all right. Should the person who called the police get cited, arrested, or something? Because at this point, we're wasting taxpayers' dollars by calling the police coming out to false situations. And how long are we going to continue to do this? And why are we going to continue to do this across the country? How long Will we keep spending people's money to send police out when somebody down the street really is in a situation who needs an officer because there's probably somebody breaking in their house or there's somebody shooting at them? But here we have an officer over here with a delusional woman who should be in a psych ward. And at one point, you have to know the Bay Area. If you're listening to the video, the dispatcher asked her, was she from John George? We know John George. Y'all know what that is if you live in the Bay Area. Psych ward, crazy. Yeah, yeah, so that. But how long are we going to continue to allow this to happen? Should someone be cited, arrested? What are your thoughts? Let me know. Hit me up. Share this video. I'm Christopher Terrence Jones. You know the rundown. I'm out. Have a great day. Peace.